Welcome to the Nintendo Room. So it's been about 6 months since I released a video on this channel, and that's just because I've been busy making videos on my other channels, and because I haven't really done a lot of video game collecting this year because I'm not really able to go to the stores, so it's kind of hard to get games. So today is July 1st, 2020, it's a Wednesday, and as you can probably tell, I have a computer desk in here now. I moved this in here on, May 5th, sometime at the start of May, and I wanted to move it in here because, well, the room this was in is being turned into an exercise room now, so, and also I got a new microphone so I can use that for newer videos, and everything else since the last tour is pretty much the same, except for there's a lot of stuff on the tables now. I moved this chair because this chair used to be where the desk is now, and we're not going to keep it here, we're just not really sure where we're going to put it. This pillow needs to be flipped this way so it doesn't blend in with the chair. It's kind of cool how the pillows kind of match with that. Like one side of it is the couch and the other side looks like the chairs. So I think the first thing I'm going to talk about in this Nintendo Room tour is the games. I don't really have a lot of different games that I had before. I think all the newest games that I have in my collection, the most recently added ones, are just most recently released games, new ones. But yeah, the NES games we have Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 2, the Super Nintendo games, the Donkey Kong Country games, Mega Man X2, Super Mario World, Tetris and Dr. Mario, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and then the Nintendo 64 games, Pokemon Snap and Stadium, and I also have Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, but they're over by the system itself. And then over here on this side of the shelf, we have the Gamecube games. There's only about 7 of them. So we have Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Party 5, that's my favorite Mario Party game, Monopoly Party, Namco Museum. What does that say? It's some glare from the light. Pac-Man Versus and Pac-Man World 2. It's kind of hard to read because I'm reading this off my iPad screen. And then Pokemon Coliseum, Super Monkey Ball. So that's all the GameCube games I have. I don't think I have any that don't have cases. And then Wii games with Animal Crossing City Folk, Club Penguin, Disney Infinity, Disney Universe, Mario Party 8, Mario Super Sluggers, My Sims, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Nickelodeon Dance. I'll probably say less of them just so I don't have to go through all of them, so I'll just go through some of my favorites. So there's just the most important Nintendo games like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Wii Fit Plus, Wipeout the Game, and Animal Crossing, Amiibo Festival, Disney Infinity 2.0 and 3.0, Lego Dimensions, Lego Movie Video Game, Mario Kart 8, that copy is scratched and doesn't work, Nintendo Land, Pikmin 3, Skylanders games, Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Maker, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Splatoon, and just a few more games. And then there's the big box for Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival that I got for $10 at the Nintendo store a couple years ago. And then I have some mystery box candies or whatever it is. So now for the home console games, we're at the Switch. So I think this is the newest game I have in my collection is Animal Crossing New Horizons, released on March 20th. I ordered it online the day it released, so I had to wait a few days after release to actually get it. And then ARMS, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Minecraft. I haven't played that version of the game in a while, because now I have it for the computer. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Nintendo Labo, Luigi's Mansion 3, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Splatoon 2, Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Party, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Legend of Zelda, and Yoshi's Crafted World. I skipped a few just to save time. And now since I've pretty much named all of the games I have for the home consoles, now we're going to go on to the handheld games. So the newest one I have for the Game Boy is Super Mario Land. And then we have Tamagotchi, that's the first one I got, along with Tetris, along with my the Game Boy itself. And then we also have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance, the label is destroyed. Mario and Luigi, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Black, that's the first version of it, and then I have the case for version 2, but I don't have the game. Now here's the DS games I have with the cases: Disney Friends, Mario Kart DS, I don't have the game itself, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, Mario Party DS, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and yeah, Yoshi's Island DS. So that's pretty much all the games I have on this shelf. I'll go back to it to show the system boxes on top. And then here's the 3DS games, the one that I have in the boxes, the cases. Pretty sure I have all of them in their original cases now, so I don't have any loose games for this, but there's Animal Crossing, the 2 of them, Detective Pikachu, Donkey Kong Country, Returns 3D, Mario Kart 7, some Kirby games, Mario Party games, there's a lot of them on the 3DS, Mario and Luigi, Miitopia, all the Mario and Pokemon games, Tomodachi Life, and a few more at the end. So yeah, I'll just get a view of that, just so you can see all of them at once. And yeah, I also have one of those things for DVDs when you don't have the cases for the DVDs that just holds loose discs so they don't get scratched. And I have a bunch of Wii and Wii U games in there, so I guess I'll open that. I always record these Nintendo room tours in one take, and back in January, I don't know if I mentioned this, but back in January in that tour, since I do it in one take, I accidentally forgot to show something that was really small, that doesn't really matter too much, but I decided to just re-record the whole thing, the whole 15-minute video, just for that one part. So yeah, when you make a mistake, you have to start all over. So anyway, we have Fortune Street, Poke Park 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Smurfs 2, Super Monkey Ball, Wii Play, Udraw Studio, Disney Infinity. Now we're going into the Wii U. We have Wii Sports right there, Lego Dimensions, another copy of it. I think these are scratched. That's why they're in here and not in their cases. New Super Mario Bros. U. I think this is a separate one. When I first got my Wii U, I got the one that comes with this. But the copy of this that comes with the Wii U also has New Super Luigi U built into the disc. So just so we could have 2 copies of this, because we had multiple Wii U's. My older brother had a Wii U, so we got a separate copy of this that was just the game in the case. So that's why we have 2 copies of that. And then Skylanders Swap Force, Skylanders Trap Team, and some Mario DVDs and such. You can see those. So yeah, that's everything in there. I'm gonna try. It's kind of hard to zip this up because I have to hold the camera with one hand and zip it. I can zip that up later because I just want to get on with the tour. It's already been 8 minutes and all I've shown is games. So now I want to show the consoles in release order. So the oldest thing I have in a box is probably the Switch. But I also have the NES Classic Edition that I got when it was re-released in July 2018. But the oldest system box, this is the first thing I got when I started collecting, when I wanted to have a Nintendo collection. It's the Switch box. It's the original one I got in August 2017, and I got that for Christmas 2017. It's the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, and then I also got the new Nintendo 2DS XL. The recent Nintendo system names and games are just really long. And there's a Nintendo Switch Lite that I got for Christmas last year, and a Joy-Con grip, charging grip. I don't know why I have it up with the systems, but it's there. So that's all that I have in boxes, but most of my systems don't have the original boxes. So let's go over to where I have the TV. I have 2 TVs and an extra one for my computer. And let's see, so I'm trying to think. So there's the Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't think there's any games in it. I think the pin connector is broken. I've had that since April last year, so probably should get that fixed soon. But there's the Nintendo 64 that has Super Mario 64, and then back there you can see Banjo-Kazooie. And then the GameCube, I don't think there's anything, oh, yeah, there's Mario Kart Double Dash, and then the Wii. We've been using that just for Virtual Console recently, just to play Paper Mario. And then that's my Wii U, and then there's my older brother's Wii U. And then there's the Switch right there in its dock. There's me in the reflection. You can see my iPad. And yeah, that's pretty much all. There's also the handheld systems. But first, the oldest one I have is the Game Boy, which I have on its display shelf. I'm gonna move that a little bit. I'm trying to like make that look good on the corner of that table. But there's the Game Boy, and then there's my two DS Lites, DSi. There's the Nintendo 2DS. You can see my eyes in the reflection. And then new Nintendo 2DS XL. And yeah, I usually use the DSi to play DS games, mostly because these two have their cartridges, the cartridge slot's broken, but I use that red DS Lite to play Game Boy Advance games since the cartridge reader still works on that one. So yeah, also here's the Switch Lite. So, I've had to sew a lot in this video, and since not a lot has changed, and it's already been like 3/4 of the time, like actually 2/3 of how long the previous tour is, I'm going to try to get this all done. So not much has changed. I still have my bed here with the same Stranger Things blanket. I now have this penguin plush that I called it Zig Burlow after my Club Penguin account. And then I think this is also new. Since the last tour. I've had it for a while though. It's a painting my friend made of a cat, I think it is. Here's my Disney Infinity figures, the main Marvel ones. There's Ant-Man, some others over there, some random 2DS parts. There's some stuffed animals that I've had for years. There's my Xfinity remote. And yeah, there's my charging area where I charge all my devices. There's my Diary of a Wimpy Kid journal. Doesn't really have anything to do with Nintendo, but I'm just mentioning it because it's in here. I think I'll just go through everything else that's on this shelf. So we have this Game Boy cookie mug. I like to save boxes, so I kept that. And then Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu in the box. Some Nintendo Labo stuff. I usually mention all this in the video, so I'm kind of just going over it quickly. There's the Mario case. Everything that's on this shelf that's not games, Monopoly Gamer, a Goomba thing. There's Nintendo Labo, we have all 4 of them. I got that for my 12th birthday, I got that for my 12th birthday, I got that for my, Christmas, in the year of my 12th birthday, and then I got that for my 13th birthday. And there's also some small, like, figures and stuff, just random little collectibles. And if you want to see even more tiny little collectibles, I have this little shelf down here where I have Pez dispensers, McDonald's toys, pretty much any small collectible that's related to Nintendo. I have the AR cards, just like those small things that you put in the piano and house for Nintendo Labo. My 12th birthday party candles. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on this shelf that I haven't really mentioned in this tour. And then we have this Nintendo Labo robot kit thing. We have stickers all over the wall. You can see that everywhere, the fireplace. I guess I'll talk about the posters now. So the oldest poster I have in here, like the one that stayed in the same place for the longest, is probably this one. That's been in like the same exact place. This is like the one poster that's been in here. It's been in the same exact place on the wall as it was when I first hung it. Well, actually, this one, I also had this, like, up in the same place as when I got it, but also that one is older, so yeah. There's the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate poster that I got back in, like, 2019 or 2018. There's a Super Mario Kart poster that I got in Nintendo in New York. There's a Super Mario Bros. Poster that, I don't really remember when I got it, but it's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these consoles. I completely forgot about this, the TV area, but there's the NES and SNES Classic Editions, and some stuff in those shelves. There's U-Draw Studio with the tablet. There's a copy of Skylanders Imaginators for the Switch that's still sealed. It's been like that for 2 years. And I got it for only like $20 at Toys R Us when it was closing, so I got it on sale. There's a special Mario Maker hat that I got at the Nintendo event last June. I have a video about that. And then the rest of the vehicle kit, Nintendo Labo stuff. So anyway, back to the posters. That's another thing I got at the Mario Maker event. And then the last thing I got at the event was that little scavenger hunt thing. And then again, there's the Super Mario Odyssey poster that I got along with the game for pre-ordering, I think. I don't remember. And then the Skylanders Imaginators poster, Imaginators. Got that with the game because it always comes with one that has all the characters. This is not related to Nintendo, but I drew that and put it on the wall. And then there's the Nintendo Entertainment System poster that came with the Classic Edition when I got it in 2018. Now on this shelf we have a Mario Odyssey hat that I got a while ago. Just some other things that, since this is my bedroom now and I have a dresser, I kind of have to keep all my stuff in here, so not everything in here is going to be related to Nintendo now, but it's still cool to see everything in here. I don't know if I showed a full shot of the table, but I just have like small things. I have a capture card over there, some like props for my show on my other channel. Just small things like that that I have planned for later. And then this is what I got for Christmas last year. I got a Stranger Things Lego set, so that's cool. A Kodak printer over there. This is more props for my show, just all the stuffed animals from it. And then some chairs that have the Nintendo Labo stuff on it from the vehicle kit and the variety kit. And then I haven't really shown the rest of the stuff that's on the mantle yet. So there's Super Mario Odyssey puzzle I got. I think I also got that in Nintendo New York last year. Some Disney Infinity figures, some controllers. I think this is the charging one. No, the charging one is on the shelf over there. It's like, you can see that through the chair. It's far away. So yeah, then there's these light up Mario and Luigi things, where if you flip a switch on the back, it lights up. Looks better in real life, but there's also the Luigi one over there. These are some Mario and Luigi candles that I have. I mean, not candles, but they're like, they came with the cake, so like for my 12th birthday. Then behind this chair on the windowsill, we have all my Disney Infinity figures that are not from Marvel. There's some Star Wars stuff over there, just a bunch of Disney Infinity figures, and then there's some Skylanders on this windowsill. They're not really organized. I've been like messed up a lot because I've been like switching them to like playing the game. And the rest of my Skylanders are over here past the dresser. You can see those all there. I have like all the Giants from the Giants game along with like my favorite like other Skylander from their element, so that's cool. I have some Skylander stickers. I have a lot of stuff to show in this room tour. And yeah, I guess the last thing I'm going to show is this desk I got. I've had this desk in this house for a while, but I just moved it in here today. I mean, not today, but I moved it in here back in May. There's my computer, there's my microphone. Also my amiibos. I have my amiibos in here. They're all hiding in there. Then I have a little calendar thing that says July. There's a hat that I got on like my second trip to Nintendo New York store. And before I forget, the thing I forgot in the first take of the previous Nintendo room tour, there's the lights. I mean the things by the light. Those have been hung there since May 5th, 2018. Those little strips of tape have held these up for over 2 years now, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, the rest is kind of just here. I think I've mentioned pretty much everything in here that's related to Nintendo. I'm trying to look around and make sure I don't have to do a second take of this because I've been recording for like 20 minutes now. There's the couch. You can see I have a seat pet just sitting there because I don't really know why I have it in here. And yeah, I don't really have everything. I don't have anything else to say about this collection. Also, something I noticed back in February is that the battery of this is running out. The Gameboy, it didn't sound like that when I first got it. So yeah, there's some Nintendo Labo stuff, like like little practice Joy-Con things that you get whenever you get a kit. I have 4 of them because there's one with each thing. Oh, something cool is that, like, not really cool, but like with the vehicle kit or something, this is like the when you have the vehicle kit, there's like a Toy-Con key that you use in all of them to like make them work. And it also came with a second one, but it didn't come with like a thing, and like usually it has like a little like an outline of where you're supposed to like push out the cardboard, but this one didn't have it, so like I wasn't able to do that. So at least it came with 2, so only one of them was wrong like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. There's my 2 Nintendo plushies that I got in Nintendo New York on my first couple of like, I don't know, visits there, I don't know. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna show like one more view of the room in case, just to like see anything that I forgot, just so you can see the whole room. And yeah, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.